Hello guys, and welcome back to Champions League predictions. We are now back with the second legs of the quarter-final games. Let's see which four teams are going through to the Champions League semi-finals. Guys, it's a big one. Let's go for some support. 2,000 likes. It takes 2 seconds. Go on, hit the thumbs up button. We get plenty of people viewing these videos, so just take 2 seconds to hit the like button, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We're nearly at 96,000, so every subscriber matters. Get involved, click that button, and like I say, there's a lot to talk about. My predictions from last time, they weren't the best, but let's see if I can put things right today. Let me know your predictions down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions. It's okay if we disagree. Let's keep things respectful though. Let me know how you got on with your predictions for the first leg games as well. And without further ado, let's get into the games. We start at Villa Park. It's Aston Villa versus PSG, and as you can see, it's 3-1 to the away side coming into this one after obviously a 3-1 win back in Paris. My prediction for that first leg was 1-1, and for a time it was 1-1. I thought ultimately Villa will come here, they will score, and they will try and keep things tight, and to an extent they did. PSG, as I expected though, did have more of the ball, more of the chances as well, but Villa took the lead through Morgan Rogers, a well-crafted goal, but not many other chances for Villa in this game otherwise. PSG, I mean, the problem is PSG equalised almost straight away. What a goal from Doué, bending it into that top corner. So 1-1 at half-time, but PSG came out firing in the second half. A great goal from Kvaratskhelia to make it 2-1, and they got a third in stoppage time there from Nuno Mendes, and that might be the goal which has decided this, determined this. I have no doubt in my mind that Villa will give PSG a good game at Villa Park. They've only lost one game at Villa Park in the Premier League this season. They've been very good at Villa Park in the Champions League as well. Those Villa fans are the 12th man that Villa need, and they will need them here, but I just wonder if this is just out of their reach. I don't know. It's not impossible. I think 3-1's not impossible, but that third goal, if it was 2-1, I might be having Villa getting through, but I don't know. You just can't look past PSG. They've been really good. I mean, let's not forget, like I say, in the Champions League league table, Villa finished higher. They were more impressive. PSG were mid-table, but they've really grown into the tournament in the knockout stages. They were so impressive in both games against Liverpool and very impressive against Aston Villa. This would be one of the biggest nights in Aston Villa's history if they pull this off. It's not impossible, but it probably will require keeping a clean sheet. And as I said before, if this goes to penalties, then I don't know. I mean, you've got Martinez and Donnarumma. They're both fantastic at saving penalties. What is my prediction? As much as it would be class to see Villa pull this off and see Prince William doing the conga with the Aston Villa fans and Villa Park absolutely rocking with a massive comeback win here, I'm not quite sure if they will do it. I'm going to go Villa 2, PSG 1. I think PSG are just going to do it. I'm really sorry, Villa fans. Do you know what? Prove me wrong. I would love it. Prove me wrong. It would be astonishing if Villa get through. I'm not saying it's impossible. I just think, let me know your thoughts, but I just think that last goal from Nuno Mendes has just made me think PSG have got it in the bag. Let's see. Villa have to score first. They preferably need a clean sheet, and I just wonder if PSG come here and get 1 goal. Can Villa get 3? Maybe, but I'm going 2-1, which would mean PSG go through 4-3 on aggregate. Wow. Let's see. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Villa v PSG. It's a big one. I think Villa win on the night, but PSG just get through. On to the next one then. Well, this one is done and dusted, surely. Borussia Dortmund 0, Barcelona 4 coming into this one. I know Dortmund have the home advantage, and we know that they've got goals in them. Garassi has scored plenty of goals in the Champions League this season. As a team, they've scored loads. But Barcelona, they've been so impressive this season in La Liga, in the Champions League. And I think they've done it, surely. Can you see Dortmund pulling this off? I don't know what the odds are, but I'd imagine it's like 500 to 1 or something. Look, the Champions League, has thrown up incredible surprises and comebacks over the years. Remember Barcelona versus PSG? Remember Liverpool versus Barcelona? Remember Liverpool versus Milan back in 2005? No, I can't see it. If anything, I think Barcelona are probably going to win again. I'll go Dortmund 1, Barcelona 2, which would be 6-1 on aggregate to Barcelona. Like I say, last time, Rafinha, Lewandowski got 2, Lamine Yamal got 1. They've got so many good players that I think they're going to come here and score more goals as well. I'll give Dortmund a goal. Let's say they go out with 1 more goal, but Barcelona to win 2-1 and therefore 6-1 on aggregate. Let me know your thoughts on that one down in the comments. The next game then, this is interesting, at the San Siro, Inter Milan versus Bayern Munich. Now, my prediction for the first leg was 2-1 to Bayern. It finished 2-1 to Inter. I thought it would be a tight game, and I just thought Bayern Munich have to take something from the home advantage, and they didn't. Obviously, Inter take the lead. They went 1-0 up in the first half. Lautaro Martinez scoring again. He's been so impressive this season. Thomas Muller pops up with the equaliser 5 minutes from time for Bayern Munich. And what a story that is with, you know, the fact that we know that he's leaving at the end of the season. But there was to be another twist to the tale as Fratesi got the winner for Inter 2 minutes from time. And that surely gives them the upper hand here. If this had finished 1-1 or even 2-1 Bayern, it would be anyone's, but I just think Inter Milan will double down on being very good defensively and grind this out. The difficulty is, we know that Bayern Munich are good at scoring goals. You've got a sort of unstoppable force versus an immovable object. But Bayern Munich probably have to come here and keep a clean sheet. I don't know if they're going to do that. I'm going to go 1-1. I think it'd be close. I think Bayern are going to have to go for it, but ultimately that would mean that Inter win 3-2 on aggregate. So I have got Inter Milan getting through. It's not impossible. Bayern could turn it around, but I've just been very impressed with Inter Milan this season. A bit like Aston Villa that we touched on earlier, Inter Milan have only lost 1 home game in Serie A this season. So very good at home, very good defensively. I think they will get the job done. I'm going 1-1, 3-2 to Inter on aggregate. And then let's move on to the last game then, the Bernabeu, Real Madrid versus Arsenal. Can Real Madrid do it? I don't know. If you base it on the performance they put in at the Emirates, no, I don't think so. I really don't. I mean, what an opportunity this is for Arsenal. And as I said before, I said this in my Premier League predictions with Sophie last week, I'm not an Arsenal fan, but even I jumped out my seat celebrating those Declan Rice goals. Let's talk about them. So the game's 0-0. We get to about 60 minutes. Declan Rice takes a free kick, bends it round the wall, and it's his first free kick goal, I believe, so unbelievable. And then he does it again, and I think the second one's better for me. It's on the keeper's side, and he gets it right in the corner. Unbelievable strike. And then the third goal might just be the killer. Mikel Moreno on 75 minutes makes it 3-0. And 3 goals in 15 minutes might have just put Arsenal with 1 foot in the Champions League semi-finals. And if they knock Real Madrid out, Arsenal should be full of confidence that they can go all the way. I don't know. Can Real Madrid do it? Obviously, Real Madrid did get a red card right at the end. I think Camavinga got a second yellow and he was sent off. Real Madrid are a good team, and as I've said before, find a way, and they are probably capable of doing this. That's no slant at Arsenal, but it's not impossible. Real Madrid could come back. But will they is the question, and I'm going to say no. I think Real Madrid could win on the night, but they're going to have to win by 3 goals or more to get through. And I think Arsenal are going to come here, and you know how good they are defensively. They're going to kind of sit on what they've got. If Arsenal go and get 1 goal, that makes things very difficult for Real Madrid. But I'm not sure if they have to. I'm going to go 1-0 to Real Madrid on the night, which means Arsenal get through 3-1 on aggregate. Yeah, I think Arsenal have done pretty much enough, haven't they? I mean, what do you think? What's the chances you'd give Real Madrid? I don't know, 1 in 10, 10% chance of getting through? Not even that, maybe. I think Arsenal are going to do it. And honestly, I wish them all the best. You know, we know that Arsenal are a massive club, but they've never won the Champions League. It might just have opened up for them here. So I think Real Madrid win on the night, but Arsenal get through 3-1 on aggregate. And so then, guys, that wraps up my Champions League quarter-final second leg predictions. That would mean that I have PSG, Barcelona, Inter Milan and Arsenal in the semi-finals, which is a French team, an English team, a Spanish team and an Italian team. No German teams, quite interestingly. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Barcelona probably favourites to go on and win it at this stage. Arsenal, you know, I mean, they're not going to win the Premier League, are they? So they can certainly turn their attention to the Champions League. Inter Milan, very good defensively, and PSG have grown into the tournament. They've been slaying the English team, so could they be the team that knocks out Arsenal? Well, we'll see when we get to the semi-finals. Let's just see what plays out in these second legs first, though. Like I say, good luck to Villa, good luck to Dortmund and Bayern and Real Madrid as well, but my predictions are that those teams go out. Like I say, let's be friendly. Even if you disagree with my predictions, share yours down in the comments and we can agree to disagree. Be sure to like, make sure to subscribe as well. So many videos going out, so get involved. Let's push this channel to 96,000 subscribers and I will see you in the next video, guys. Take care, everyone, and peace out.